October 1969, Oakland, California, 11:30 p.m. Bruce Lee locks his school, walks to his car, alone. Four men step out of the shadows. No warning, no words, just violence. What happens in the next 12 seconds becomes the most analyzed street fight in martial arts history. Four attackers, one Bruce Lee, 12 seconds. When it's over, three men are unconscious. One is running, and Bruce is calling the police. Not for help, but to report what he just did. Let me tell you about the night Bruce Lee fought for his life. October 1969. Bruce's school in Oakland is thriving, but success brings jealousy. Other martial arts schools are angry. He's teaching non-Chinese. He's disrespecting traditions. He's stealing our students. Threats arrive, anonymous letters, phone calls, warnings. Bruce ignores them, keeps teaching, keeps growing, but the threats escalate. Someone spray paints his door, slashes his tires, breaks his window. Bruce reports it. Police can't do much. We'll patrol more. Be careful. Bruce stays vigilant, but not paranoid. He's confident, maybe too confident. October 15th, 1969. Late night class ends. Bruce's students leave, one by one, until it's just Bruce. Cleaning up, locking doors, turning off lights. 11:30 p.m. He steps outside. Cool October air. Parking lot is dark. One streetlight, flickering. His car is 30 feet away. He starts walking, keys in hand. Then he hears it. Footsteps, behind him, multiple sets. Bruce stops, turns around. Four men, stepping out of shadows. Big men. One has a bat. One has a chain. Two have nothing. Just fists. Bruce assesses, instantly. This isn't a robbery. They're not asking for money, not demanding anything, just approaching, with intent. This is an attack. Planned, coordinated, meant to hurt him, maybe worse. The man with the bat speaks. You Bruce Lee? Bruce doesn't answer, just watches, calculating, distance, positions, weapons, escape routes. We're here to teach you a lesson about respecting Chinese traditions. Bruce's mind races. Four opponents, two armed, in a parking lot, no witnesses, no help. This is serious, life or death. He could run, maybe make it to his car, maybe not. They're spread out, blocking paths. He could talk, try to de-escalate, but their eyes tell him, they're not here to talk, they're here to hurt. Bruce makes a decision, fast, decisive, survival. 0 minutes, 0 seconds, start. The man with the bat moves first, swings high, aiming for Bruce's head. Bruce doesn't dodge, steps into it, inside the swing, too close to generate power, grabs the bat, mid-swing, yanks it. The man loses grip. Bruce now has the bat. 0:30, 3 seconds. Spins, swings the bat, hits the man's knee, crack. The man goes down, screaming, knees shattered. First attacker neutralized. The man with the chain reacts, swings it, overhead, like a whip. Bruce sidesteps, chain hits pavement, sparks. Bruce steps on the chain, pins it, pulls. The man stumbles forward, off balance. Bruce hits him, elbow to the face. The man's nose explodes, blood everywhere. He drops, unconscious. 0 minutes, 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Two down, two remain. Both rush simultaneously, from different angles, left and right, trying to sandwich Bruce. Classic pincer. Bruce doesn't stay between them, moves toward one, the right attacker, closes distance before the left can reach, throws a straight punch, solar plexus. The man's breath leaves, all of it. He drops to his knees, gasping, can't breathe, can't fight. 0 minutes, 9 seconds. 9 seconds. One left. The fourth man realizes he's alone. Three friends down in 9 seconds. Fear hits, freezes him. Bruce doesn't wait, doesn't give him time. Advances. 1 step, 2 steps. The man panics, throws a wild punch. Desperate, uncoordinated. Bruce slips it, counters, back fist, catches the temple. The man's eyes roll. He collapses. 0:12, 12 seconds. Four men, all down. Bruce stands, breathing hard, adrenaline pumping, scanning, making sure. They're not getting up. They're not. One unconscious, one gasping for air, one holding his knee, screaming, one bleeding from his nose, dazed. Bruce picks up the bat, the chain, throws them far, out of reach, then walks to his car, gets his phone, calls police. This is Bruce Lee. I was attacked outside my school. 4 men. I defended myself. You need to send officers and ambulances. The operator asks if he's hurt. No, but they are. If you love Bruce Lee stories, subscribe. I post rare stories every day. Police arrive. 10 minutes later. Ambulances too. The scene is surreal. 4 large men, injured. 1 small man, unharmed. The officers know Bruce. Mr. Lee, what happened? Bruce explains, calmly, factually. I was walking to my car. They ambushed me. 2 had weapons. I defended myself. The officers examine the men. All are being treated. 1 has a shattered kneecap. 1 has a broken nose. 1 has cracked ribs. 1 has a concussion. The officers look at Bruce. You did this? To all 4? They attacked me first. I had no choice. The bat is found. The chain is found. Witnesses are found. A couple, across the street, saw everything. 4 men attacked him. He defended himself. It was over in seconds. We've never seen anything like it. The attackers are arrested. Assault with deadly weapons. Conspiracy. Premeditated attack. Bruce is cleared. Self-defense. Clear and obvious. But the incident changes him. Bruce goes home. Linda is waiting. Where were you? You're late. Bruce tells her everything. Linda is terrified. Bruce, they could have killed you. They tried. What if there were more? What if they had guns? Bruce doesn't have answers, just sits, silent, processing the reality. That night could have ended differently, very differently. If he'd been slower, less aware, less trained, he'd be dead. The next day, students arrive, see police tape, blood on the pavement, broken bat pieces, the chain still there, until police collect it. Sifu, what happened? Bruce tells them, but differently, not as a victory, as a lesson. I was attacked. 4 men, I survived. But that's not the lesson. What is? That fighting for real is nothing like sparring. In the dojo, we stop before contact. We follow rules. We respect each other. On the street, no rules, no respect, no stopping. They wanted to hurt me. Badly. I had 12 seconds to survive. That's the difference between training and reality. The students are shaken. This is their teacher, undefeated, legendary, and he almost died. In a parking lot. One student asks, Sifu, were you scared? Bruce thinks. During? No, no time for fear, only action. After? Yes, I shook for an hour, realized how close it was. 1 mistake, 1 second slower, I'd be in the hospital, or worse. Fear came after, when I had time to feel it. Another student. How did you know what to do? I didn't know. I reacted. Years of training became instinct. I saw the bat, knew it was the biggest threat, neutralized it first, then the chain, then the men. I didn't think. I just moved. That's what training does. Removes thought, leaves only action. The students understand. This is why they train, not for sport, for survival. Bruce changes his curriculum, adds more reality-based training, scenario drills, multiple attackers, weapons defense, stress conditioning. You need to train like your life depends on it, because someday it might. He brings in Dan Inosanto. Dan, grab a stick, attack me, full speed. Dan hesitates. Sifu, I might hurt you. That's the point. I need to feel real danger, real threat, so my students can learn what real defense looks like. Dan attacks, stick overhead, fast. Bruce defends, takes the stick. Just like in the parking lot, the students watch, see the technique, but more importantly, see the mindset. No fear, just response. Bruce makes them practice, over and over, against sticks, against chains, against multiple partners. Don't stop until you can do it without thinking, until it's automatic, until your body knows what to do even when your mind is frozen by fear. Weeks of this. His students improve, dramatically, more aware, more responsive, more confident, but also more humble. They've seen what real violence looks like. The blood on the pavement, the broken bat, the police tape. This isn't a game. Bruce also changes personally, more cautious, checks surroundings, constantly. Never walks alone at night, not anymore. Linda notices, you're different since the attack. I'm alive, that's different enough. Are you okay, really? Bruce admits, I replay it, every night. What if I'd parked closer? What if I'd left earlier? What if there were 5 men instead of 4? What if one had a gun? All the things that could have gone wrong, did go wrong, but somehow didn't end me. Maybe you should talk to someone, a professional. I talk to my students, Teaching them keeps me focused, keeps me from dwelling. Every scenario drill, every weapon defense, I'm processing, working through it, making something useful from something terrible. This becomes Bruce's therapy, teaching survival to prevent others from experiencing what he did. The 4 attackers go to trial. All plead guilty, assault, conspiracy. They're sentenced 1 year each. Light sentences, considering the weapons, the premeditation. During sentencing, the judge asks them, "Why did you do this?" The one with the bat answers, "We were hired by someone who wanted to hurt him, to send a message about teaching non-Chinese students. We didn't know who he was, didn't know he could fight like that. We thought it'd be easy, 4 against 1. We were wrong." The judge presses, "Who hired you?" "We don't know, never met him, phone calls only, cash payments, left in a locker, anonymous, just instructions. Attack Bruce Lee on October 15th, make sure he can't teach anymore. We took the job. We thought it was just scaring some kung fu teacher. And you brought weapons? We were told he was dangerous, needed weapons to be safe. Didn't matter. He took my bat in 3 seconds, used it on me. I've never seen anyone move like that. Thought it was impossible. Until I saw it, felt it." The courtroom is silent. This wasn't random violence. This was a hit. Ordered, paid for, executed, failed. Bruce is in the courtroom, hears this, realizes this won't be the last. Someone wants him stopped, hurt, maybe killed. And they have money, resources, willingness to hire violence. The police investigate. The mysterious employer, never found. No leads, no evidence. Phone records show calls from payphones, different locations, no pattern. Cash drops, no fingerprints. Professional, careful, determined. Bruce meets with detectives. "Mr. Lee, we can offer protection. Patrol your school, escort you." "For how long? Forever?" "No, I won't live in fear. I'll be careful, but I won't hide." "You were attacked by 4 men, with weapons, hired by someone. They might try again, with more men, better weapons." Bruce considers this. "Then I'll train harder, be more aware, ready for next time. But I won't stop teaching. I won't close my school. I won't let them win." The detective respects this, but worries. Courage is admirable, but it doesn't stop bullets. Bruce nods. "I know, but fear doesn't stop them either. I choose to live, fully, aware of risk, but not controlled by it." Months pass, no more attacks. Whoever hired the 4 men gives up, or moves on, or realizes Bruce Lee can't be intimidated, can't be stopped, can't be defeated. By 4 men, or 40. The parking lot, where it happened, becomes legendary. Bruce's students walk past it daily, remember, someplace flowers, where the blood was. Honoring the moment their teacher fought for his life and won. Bruce sees this, tells them, "Don't honor the violence, honor the lesson. That preparation saves lives. That awareness prevents danger. That training works when it matters most. That's what you should remember, not the fight, the preparation that made survival possible." 1973, Bruce is interviewed about his philosophy, about Jeet Kune Do. The interviewer asks, "You teach practical fighting, self-defense. Have you ever had to use it? For real?" Bruce pauses. "Once, Oakland, 1969. 4 men attacked me outside my school. It wasn't about testing my skill. It was about surviving. I did what I had to do, and I learned something important." "What?" "That all the training in the world means nothing if you're not mentally prepared. Those 12 seconds weren't won with technique. They were won with mindset. I decided instantly that I would survive, no matter what. That decision made the difference. Not my speed, not my power, my will to live." The interview airs. People are shocked. Bruce Lee was attacked by 4 men and won? In 12 seconds? It becomes legend, but also lesson. Martial artists study it, break it down, analyze. How did he do it? Experts conclude: 1. Immediate action, no hesitation. 2. Neutralize weapons first. 3. Focus on one opponent at a time. 4. End each confrontation quickly. 5. Never stop moving. 6. Use environment. 7. Maintain awareness. These principles become standard in self-defense training, military combatives, police training, all based on what Bruce did in 12 seconds, in a parking lot, in Oakland, when his life depended on it. The 12-second fight was never filmed, Never photographed, only witnessed, by a couple, and 4 attackers, who never spoke about it except in court. But the legend lives on. 4 men, professional thugs, hired to hurt Bruce Lee, all neutralized, in 12 seconds, by a man who weighed 140 pounds, using nothing but skill, awareness, and will to survive. That's the real lesson. Not technique, not style, not system, but mindset. The decision to survive, to fight, to win, no matter the odds. Bruce Lee made that decision in a split second and executed it in 12 seconds. 4 men learned, the hard way, that legends are real. If you love Bruce Lee stories, subscribe. I post rare stories every day.